Good day and welcome to the Libertex Tech Briefing for the Guilderland Chamber of Commerce. There's a topic of the day today is going to be security and privacy and phone scams. There's a wave and it's coming across the whole world, and it's because phone calls are so much less expensive now. So more and more scammers are using the phone in order to take your privacy and your money. The conversation today is because the most common phone scams are from vendors that we already know the name of. So you might have gotten a phone call and someone said it's the IRS and you've got to give money. Well, that wasn't really the IRS. That was a phone scammer. The IRS doesn't call you and ask you for money. The IRS does not ask you to send money from MoneyPack. If you get a phone call and it's from the IRS and they're saying give you money, it's a scam. You don't want to engage with these people. You want these people out of your life, and you want to do it in the simplest of ways. And we're going to learn how to do that in a couple of minutes. Another common one that I hear a lot. Oh, hello? There's a virus in my computer? Oh, how do you know there's a virus in my computer? You see it on a report. Oh, so there's a virus in my computer, and if we connect, you can help me? Oh, okay, so there's a virus in my computer, and if you connect, you can help me. Okay, thank you very much. Please remove my name from your list. Goodbye. That's the basic action that you want to do when you get a phone scammer. Don't engage. Don't get into a long conversation. Thank them and say goodbye. If they're at all legitimate and you say, take my name off your list, they have to legally take your name off the list, and if they call again, they're liable. But these people are typically not legitimate, so you should say take your name off your list, but don't assume that that's going to mean anything. So whether it's Microsoft calling you, telling you that you have a problem with your computer, and they're seeing it and they want to connect, or the IRS calling you, telling you to send money, these are all scammers. But the problem also gets deeper. You could have a problem. Go on the internet. Search for a vendor. Let's say you're having a problem with an HP printer. You find a vendor that says, we'll fix your problem with the HP printer. You call them. They can also be, unfortunately, a scammer, because they buy the ads and then they connect to you, and then they do the same thing. They load their software on your computer, which turns your computer into a zombie and puts out malware to your friends and family, as well as they'll ask you for credit cards and not solve your problem. So those are the most common phone scams that we see now. Another one involved the cell phones. There are scams that directly target them. What they'll do is they'll send you a text, and they'll have you return a phone call or text back. But the phone calls that you're returning will be tied to accounts where you'll get billed, and you'll then be paying money on your phone bill because you made a phone call. So what do we have to do to manage these? Well, what we showed you a moment ago is when you get something and it doesn't sound right and it's out of the blue, end the call. If it's legit, if it's someone who really cares about you, they're going to call you anyway a second time, and they're going to reestablish the connection. They'll explain to you who they are, and then you'll know. Escalate it to a vendor that you trust, your IT service provider, and say, listen, I got this call. Is this legitimate?